one's nice too. A concerto by Corelli. Is it something like that? You can listen to these. It's concert on demand. If you go to Tempo, CBC Radio, CBC, www.cbc.ca, and then it's Tempo. And the episode is July 23rd, 2009. Until the news, so I'm not sure how they're going to work that out. Sometimes classical music is so beautiful. Sometimes it isn't. So I guess it's like anything. See, now that I play the violin, I listen for the violins. I think, could I do that? There's little bits of each of these pieces that I could do. They're slow enough, easy enough. Most of it I couldn't do, but some of it I could. See, that's all the violins. My camera. I hold it like this while I'm driving. Like that. And if I am showing you what's out there like this, see, that's how I'm holding it. So I've got my hand on the wheel. I'm just holding this. Look at that. That was a short piece.
That's the music of Arcangelo Corelli rounding off this hour of Tempo. I've got 4 more hours of classical music coming up right after the news, so I'll meet you back here in about 6 minutes, just right after the break.
Isn't that nice? You know, there's a penitentiary here. Now, you know, it says in the scriptures to visit the people in prison. I don't go for visiting people in prison. It's kind of, you know... It would be interesting to interview somebody in prison.
This is CBC News.
What if I were to go there and say I would like to visit somebody that gets no visitors?
I'm Joe Cummings.
I don't know. Am I
After more than 20 hours of voting, the Assembly of First Nations finally has a new leader.
I don't think
British Columbia's Sean Atleo has been elected as the AFN's new national chief after an 8th ballot at the Assembly's leadership convention in Calgary. In the end, Atleo beat out Saskatchewan's Harry Bellegarde. The winning candidate needs 60% of the vote, but Bellegarde conceded after Atleo secured 58%. Atleo replaces the outgoing Phil Fontaine. There is yet another forest fire on the move in BC's Okanagan Valley. In a matter of days after 11,000 people were allowed to return home following last weekend's evacuation, a terrace mountain blaze has now grown to cover more than 2,000 hectares. Here's the CBC's Susanna De Silva.
Last night it sent a massive cloud into the sky, filled the entire area with haze. That fire is burning out of control and growing very, very rapidly. Yesterday, firefighters were warned that at the peak of the day, it was moving as much as 1.5 kilometers an hour. Right now, it is about 4 kilometers away from the nearest home, but it is an area that is not densely populated.
We have a family trip bookstore.
Evacuation order, but there are another 2,200 that are on alert,
see if there's
and
any
that fire
pretty
is continuing
china.
to burn very, very quickly. Now, as for the other two fires that have had most of the attention until now, the Glen Rosa fire and the Rose Valley fire, those two are both believed to be 100% contained at this point. All of the people who've been ordered out of their homes have returned, though they are supposed to be on alert because things could change at a moment's notice.
Goodbye.